What is up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 17 video. I have something a little bit different but kind of familiar, but we've got the FUT Champions Road to Glory console crossover back again. And in this episode we are attempting, or if you've seen by the title, we do very well here on something we should not be doing this early on FIFA. So here's the team here. Obviously a big part of this is the up front. We've got the up front sorted very quickly in my opinion. So we've got Morales, Musa and Grzycki. We've got Mbula, Mendy. Defence isn't that strong, but for this you need 3.5 star with your full bench being silver. So we did actually have to go out and buy some silvers. So I tried to pick up the best overall, not the best overall, but the best looking cards for 150 coins. Obviously a couple of players didn't have fitness, is kind of a big trouble when you've just started FIFA on Road to Glory. But because I've played FIFA before and I'm not new to the game, I know how to conserve coins. So when I need contracts, when I need fitness. The thing with fitness, so you just buy either a second team or you build a bronze team from players you had in your club and just use them. There's most of the time when you're playing against the computer, they aren't very good in any way. Especially if you put it on amateur or semi-pro or whatever it is. You should be able to beat them with a bronze team. But here's our first opponent in the tournament, which I didn't show the requirements, but it was 3.5 star and silver subs. That's what it basically was. And it's not currently active now as this video goes live, so we start off the proceedings with a goal there. Obviously these opponents aren't very good because I picked this day because of the requirements and not a lot of good players would be in at this time. I tried to do early in the morning, which definitely helped us out a lot, because if there was no requirements for the tournament we would not have been able to pick up some of the victories we did and actually qualify for champions, which we actually did do. Watch this by Morales here. 6. He's a sick card actually. I think he's on par with Martial. He's like 10% of the price or something like that, so a very good card there. Morales does some work for the game there. Blast one in the bottom corner. So obviously I'm doing very well, but since I'm come over from PlayStation and trying my hand on the Xbox, I'm obviously new to a certain thing, and the speed on the Xbox is a lot faster than it was on the PlayStation. It's a lot slower. I mean, the PlayStation is a lot faster than the Xbox. So he has game 2, he's got Bateson's team name, I don't know what it means, but full silver squad, full chemistry. This team could give us trouble, but we'll start off with the proceedings with Grzycki and Morales. Morales puts it back to Musa and puts a 1-0 up. So this opponent here was giving us a lot of trouble. Definitely the defence with me bronze cards there. Them are just there because of the team rating, but the left back actually isn't that bad. It's a centre back, he hasn't got much pace, so that was kind of a trouble for it. So Grzycki is not the best of cards, I wouldn't recommend him. There is a squad builder part of this video which is going to come towards the end, so you just want to skip to that part, or you actually want to see us qualify. Which wasn't an easy feat because we didn't have much coins, we haven't got Small and Kante. Like the overpowered pretty much players, we've got Musa, we've got players like that. But when it comes to defending, I am terrible on Xbox, I know that straight away. The amount of goals I actually concede is ridiculous, but obviously me attacking prowess comes over from PlayStation, which isn't very good to start with, and we do actually do very well in the goal scoring department, which is not my strength to be honest. I don't really, I used to be defending, but past weekend league it wasn't very appetizing, the defending. So as you can see, my opponent here, he's obviously getting beat 4-1, he's got 80 minutes left. I thought people would just leave, but they obviously don't. So that was that game against Peaky Blinders, and we demolished them, but the game was quite even actually. So what I'm going to do now is take a cut and I will be back in a minute. So guys, I'm back here, and as you can see on screen, we're on the semi-finals at this point, and I had to take a cut there because I was going to have me tea, so that was the reason that was done. But here we are in the semi-final. This tournament was actually, for me, I was taking it quite slow, where just because the main reason was I wanted to win the actual games, and if I took it fast, I knew we weren't going to get there. So my next opponent here has a very nice looking Premier League team, quite high rated and quite expensive compared to ours, but this was the real final in the whole tournament. If we didn't win this, we weren't going nowhere, which, if you probably tell by the title, we obviously do beat them. Well deserved victory with that, but if I wasn't a FIFA player who maybe hasn't had as much experience as me with me countless victories on the PlayStation, I would have had no chance with my team coming up against this guy. But because I'm such a great player, to be honest, I am fantastic. Which you can probably tell, I am taking the piss. But I am a decent player, like every YouTuber who does good. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, you know, skills. But let's just say I am a decent enough player. Let's get back to topic here. I just went a little bit off track. But I am a decent player, but this guy's second goal here was ridiculous. What was that? It bounced off Indy's head. Which will come back up here with Ola John, comes on as a substitute and puts a 3-2 up, and that's how that game ended, as he rage quit. I don't know why, he didn't deserve to win, but no props from the opponent there. He should have stayed the full minutes left of the clock, but he didn't. We're going by in Diddy here with the coins we got. I don't know why I actually bought them. I did know why, because my opponent there was, his team should have actually destroyed my team. So this is the final here. Came out against someone who's just started FIFA, went straight into FUT Champions. I don't know why he did that, but each to their own, I guess. But obviously the semi-final was the final for me, and after I won that, I thought I was going to come up against someone with a similar team to the last opponent, but we didn't. We're coming up against this guy. But as soon as I scored, he ran down the pitch and scored without hardly touching the ball. He scored instantly and I couldn't get the ball off him. So, nice one FIFA. But we start here in the 70th minute with a ball over the top from Ola John. So Ola John's a fantastic card coming on for, I think it was Krasicki came on for, but his dribbling's very touch tight, I think, and he's got 80 pace, but he feels, I don't know, he feels very composed in the box and stuff like that. He got a penalty there, even though I was drifting me centre back backwards a little bit, it just didn't work. So there you can see on screen, we did win the tournament. We did actually get ourselves qualified for this weekend's FUT Champions, which I'm going to try and play as many games as I can. Obviously I've got a main account, which is kind of where I try my best. This one was a Road to Glory account. I'm going to try and play over 40 games, but I don't think it's going to be like the already play 40 on my PlayStation. So on the record there you can see we've got Kabay, we've got Janssen, we've got Livermore. 3 very good cards to strengthen up our squad, especially for fitness and stuff like that. They'll be a very good addition. So yeah, you can see the squad. I actually played another game here. And this was, I wasn't going to play this game, but I went on my Xbox before to see if one of the bronze cards sell. He didn't, but we went on and played the Division 10, and this is going to be the last game in Division 10 for obvious reasons. We'll obviously beat this opponent here, and very victorious status. Look at this goal by Morales. Bangs one past the goalkeeper. So this opponent here wasn't very good, didn't have a very detailed squad, I would say, but a lot of people do this. They just go into the game without playing single player, which I would highly recommend if you're a new player finding my channel for the first time. I would recommend play a single player and try, and I was going to say pick players that you like, but that's not how FIFA works. Pick players that are overpowered. That will help you a lot. Which obviously I didn't learn when I started my PlayStation account this year, as I went into the Russian League and the Portuguese League. Very good leagues, but not for FUT champions. So this was a nice finish by Janssen here. Scoops on over the keeper. So we're 4-1 up at the 35th minute. The opponent wasn't really getting a hold of the game. Obviously that's due to his chemistry and some of his players he's got. That was a nice finish past Butland. Or Butland, whichever one you want to say it. But Morales to Janssen. That was nice by Janssen then to Kabai. So I think I'm going to keep Kabai because he seems like a vocal point in the midfield. Faguli bangs one past the keeper. Very good called, much better than Gwaziski, or he's called from Hull, I think it's Hull. But much better called, always in position, doesn't have the best of shooting but or the best of finishing, but he'll do the job. And he's a right wing of course. So we've finally got a bit of the chemistry on the squad, which is something I was struggling with. I think I had 96 even though I had a full Premier League team. Obviously win Division 10 there and we'll get 2,000 coins plus with bonus coins, so we'll go and pick up some new players. We'll go and pick up Winston Reid from West Ham. Very good addition, you can see the record with 10-0 at this point. And don't get discouraged if you can't buy these players straight away. It took me 4 episodes to build a proper team. So you can see on the right the players I bought and how much I bought them for. Something that people don't put so much emphasis on is a rare gold manager. They're going to help you with applying training cards, applying fitness, applying contracts. They give you an extra 4 or 5 just for 350 coins. It's a deal in my opinion. Gives you extra few contracts, extra few fitness, stuff like that, helps you out a lot. So here's the squad we're probably going to go into FUT Champions with. I'm not expecting much out of the squad, but I think we're going to do fairly well. And there's not much time left of the video, but I would say this: if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. I've been Patterson. I would like to thank you for watching and see you next time.